have the objective is to put players on the first team, but the players
Mhm.
that don't have space on the first team at the moment are
Mhm.
on loan or are in the other clubs. But we
Mhm.
have players all over the world. That's the one of
Okay.
the things that is very important. When they see their CV, they say, "Oh, this player was in Sporting," you know.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
16 players in different continents.
Yeah.
Um, we in Portugal we have a specific sports training course. It's physical education, but you have a specialization in football. So many coaches are uh, like me with a degree in sports science were coaches. So we were studying José Mourinho, Carlos Queiroz, Jesualdo Ferreira, um, Silveira Ramos, many coaches older than us from the 80s that made very good work in Portugal schools, preparing all the UEFA courses in Portugal, preparing all the contents in the university and in the federation. That were the basis that you see now for the success of the Portuguese coaches in the nowadays. It's not built today, was built 50 years ago with preparation, with studies, with task groups, preparing content and scientific papers about football. And education in football in Portugal was growing since then. So it's not that we close our eyes open and the work is done and Paulo Fonseca is coming, José Mourinho is coming, Ruben Amorim is coming. A lot of Portuguese coaches are successful, have success because we have a lot of preparation behind.
Mhm. Coach Jose Mourinho, Carlos Queiroz. Sorry for pronunciation. Jose Mourinho, Carlos Queiroz. You said, and you said two more
Josualdo
coach.
Ferreira,
Uh-huh.
um,
Uh-huh.
especially these last two,
Mhm.
they had long time ago preparation on the Portugal Football Federation,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they started to prepare the coaches for the future
Mhm.
with
Mhm.
contents, with task groups, with several coaches with experience. So they were preparing the future on the
Mhm.
Portuguese Football Federation as well as
Mhm.
on the universities. So
Okay.
when you speak about the success today of the Portuguese coaches, it's because 40 years ago we were preparing this,
Mhm. Mhm.
so start a long time ago, not today. So now you
Mhm.
see a lot of Portuguese coaches in big clubs doing a very good job
Mhm.
because of that people that invested a lot of time and knowledge
Mhm.
uh, to to evolve the coaches in Portugal. So
Okay.
university and Portuguese Football Federation work together to
Mhm.
prepare the future of Portugal.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it was a, how we say, a change of mentality. Yes, Aurelio Pereira is still in Sporting, but um, is now a former scouting member.
Mhm.
Um, he was very important for us in the scouting because we think that scouting is the one of the main door to the talent. When you choose very well, the possibility to have success is very high.
Mhm.
So you need to have your eyes trained.
Mhm.
And all the people from scouting need to be very good to search them when they are young,
Mhm.
because when you discover talent in a good environment with good coaches, the possibility to success is very high. So I
Mhm. Mhm.
used to say one phrase that is very important, I think, is talent, educate talent. If you
Mhm.
don't have good coaches, they will not develop well. If you
Mhm.
have
Mhm.
good coaches
Mhm.
and good talent, they will have success for sure. When we speak about when you speak about philosophy, you need to, and you have your own idea. You need to always ask, what is the idea of the club? Because my idea needs to fit the idea of the club, and the coach need to be adaptable to the culture, to the society, to the club. And after that, you can build something like a game model for that club. But you have your own philosophy. And the philosophy that I have, it's the experience that I had before through these 20 years of coaching almost. Starting in Benfica, going to Sporting, coaching in first league, good teams, reaching Shakhtar Donetsk in Champions League. So you need to have criteria of success. It's to be dominant, to be happy to play, to have courage to play, attacking minded to score the goals. You need to be aggressive, and to be aggressive, you need to be happy because it's something that you need to have. Um, and you need to be with the ball, because with the ball, when you are dominant, I believe that you are more closely to the goal. When you don't have the ball, you need to recover the ball as quick as possible because it's the ball that entered in the goal. So if you can quickly get the ball, you are more in control of the game. So when you don't have the ball, you don't recover the ball as quick as possible. You need to defend the goal very well. But those criteria that I told you, Aiden, for me, it's very clear that it's a team that is dominant, wants the ball, that have courage, that have intensity on the game. Because I believe that you are more close to win the games like that. When I pass I think the human being is the sum of all experience. When I pass
Mhm.
in big teams like Sporting, Benfica coaching, imagine Ruben Dias when he was young, or Renato Sanchez, or Rafael Leao when you are in Sporting in the youth, you are preparing them to be dominant on big teams, right? So that's my education, and my education is
Mhm.
to have teams that want the ball and they have courage to do the things.